Guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know what's going on with my voice today. It sounds weird. I sound weird today, but I still wanted to show you how we are preparing for baby and just give you a little update on my master bedroom. So the other day I was showing you some of my plans, and Solo and I were gonna try to pull this off, and so I'm gonna give you an update on how that's going. I'm talking kind of quiet because I've got 2 toddlers sleeping nearby, and around our house we do not wake a toddler. Okay, here is the after. All we've done is move the furniture, but hey, that is big progress. So I really wanted to try my bed under the window. I've already changed the curtains here, but we still have the mauve shade up there. I think that's a custom shade, so it probably won't get fixed anytime soon. Or we'll just leave it open. It gets dark early and stays dark late, so it's a good time of the year to leave it open anyway. So we got some bedside tables over there. This is just our regular bed, and the baby's bed fits really well over there. Then I was able to move my desk over here. I'm really out of breath because I'm about 2.5 weeks away, and whew, I just have trouble breathing at the end. I don't know if I'm the only one that's like that. I feel like I must be because people tell me so much that I'm out of breath, but I don't know. That's how I always am when I'm pregnant. Look at this thing. Isn't it cool? I have been looking at these at Hobby Lobby since I got my desk about, I don't know, 6 or 9 months ago. Maybe a year ago, I can't remember. I have been looking at these for a long time. And I don't walk in Hobby Lobby very often. I'm not a huge shopper. But when I go in there, I always check to see if they're half off, and they never are. This thing is super heavy. Today, or yesterday, I went in Hobby Lobby with my girls, all of my girls. And they were half off, and I was so excited. I got 3 sizes. They're just white and etched in gold, and I love them. And I want to hang them in that kind of arrangement, just right over my desk. I like the gold accents that kind of go with my lamp. That lamp I got at Target last year kind of goes with my desk that I got on a huge sale at Pier 1. And this is an old candle holder that I just have a little tea light candle in. This I also got half off yesterday at Hobby Lobby, and I thought it looked nice and kind of real. And this jar came from the dollar store, and I put a candle in it. And the chair came from Amazon. So anyway, I really like that simple look desk setup, and I'm excited to hang those right there. Just haven't done it yet. We had our TV on the wall there. I don't know, I must be getting old because I can't read that TV anymore. Solo can a little better than I can. And I think I go to the eye doctor on time. I don't know. We did need a little bigger TV in here. Not need. Need is a really wrong word for that, but we've been wanting a bigger TV for a while. So Solo actually, he has a trick for buying TVs and speakers. He always goes to Sam's Club and looks in the clearance section. A lot of times we do this, like if we're wanting a TV, we'll do it like after, or speakers or something, we'll do it after Black Friday has passed a couple weeks, or after the Super Bowl a week or 2, because people impulse buy and then they take really nice TVs back, and we can get them for very cheap. He had found this one the other day, and it's like, I don't even know what to say, like 50 inches. You can see me in there. And it's definitely bigger, more the size we wanted, just actually perfectly the size we wanted. And he had seen it for less than $200 because it was returned. So way upgraded, 4K and all that. So he picked that up, and we just set it there, and it works really well since our bed is now here. I think we're gonna set up a guest room with an extra room we have that currently has our drum set. So we'll put that in there. We have a lot of guests. And then yeah, that's my setup now for where the TV is, and the chair is there. That was our original inspiration, is moving the chair there. So now it kind of faces the fireplace, which is nice, and I really like it. It does cover up more of the window. The window comes down to about there probably. So that was the biggest downfall, but we like it. All the kids came in one by one, and they're like, wow, this is way better. The ones that didn't help him move it around for me. So we went in to get the flooring, and everybody's scheduling like flooring installs 4 weeks out. So that's not gonna work for us. I don't wanna be having a newborn in my bedroom and then needing to get out for the flooring. So we're not gonna do the flooring right now, but we do have a couple of friends that are looking for painting jobs right now. So I had high hopes that maybe we could just paint ourselves, but then the reality of my recent back pain is telling me otherwise. So we may still paint before paint the woodwork and the walls before the baby comes, so who knows? I'll let you know if that happens. And Solo's still considering maybe painting himself, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't think that'll happen. We have a lot of woodwork, obviously, but it will make the room look really cool. Hey, Belle. Hello. So now that you've seen my room, I don't know if it seems surprising that the whole baby and all his stuff is fitting into this room. In fact, it's already in here. So I'm gonna show you how I set that up. We don't use dressers much in this house at all. I like to keep things simple. In fact, the more babies I have, the more simple I keep it. So this is our baby bed, like I said, and this is my hospital bag. I'll show you that in a second, but I got some diapers for Destiny. I try to keep a little pile there and some wipes just to have it in here, because the rest of them we keep in the little girl's room, and I have nappers in there sometimes or whatever. That is my blood pressure cuff that unfortunately I have to use a lot. This bed I bought from a coworker, and it had a canopy that I think is pretty much broken right now, but I bought it right before I had Judah, my first, so 15 years ago, probably almost 16 years ago, and I bought it from her for $20. I've used it for all my babies. I've loaned it out to friends and family. This thing has seen so many babies, and it still works great, and it goes really close to my bed and does the trick. Nothing fancy. If first-time parents ask me, I always tell them, go simple and see what your baby's like, because when you have an easygoing, laid-back baby that sleeps well, you really don't have to spend the big bucks on the really fancy products. Like, there are so many great, amazing things that rock and swaddle your baby for you and do all these things, and I think they're awesome. And if you have like a colicky baby, I could totally see how it would be worth it, even if you're only using it for the first few months. But you might not have a colicky baby, and just the old-fashioned little bassinet or crib or Moses basket or crib next to your bed, whatever it is, might work just fine, and you save yourself hundreds of dollars, sometimes thousands of dollars. My mom has made us a blanket for each baby, and they get softer and better with each one. And this is the one she made for him. She's always happy when I find out what I'm having. But it's a beautiful one. I'm trying these. I've never had one of these things with a stuffed animal on them before. But Destiny loves her binky. We call them suckers here, and hers is on a string. So I figure if his is different, it will be very obvious to everybody that it's not hers. And hopefully it will be much more obvious to her not to use his. So see what I'm doing there? We'll see if that works. This I've just had forever. I don't even know. I think we're not supposed to use those anymore. It just like is something for you to lay baby on their side, which they're not supposed to be on. As far as you know, I will never ever use it. And I truly may never. Okay, this bag here is why we went into Hobby Lobby yesterday. I just got a bag of crafts for the kids to do. The girls were so excited to pick out crafts to do when I'm in the hospital, so they'll do that with Nana probably. I don't know if Solo will want to be doing crafts. Maybe Belle will help them too. But that will be fun for them. They picked out ornaments they could paint and things like that. And then I had a sweet viewer send me these muslin blankets. I love blankets. Blankets are my thing, guys. These muslin wraps are so nice, and I've never had like these higher quality ones. So I'm really excited to try them. I was trying to find a tag so I could tell you what they are. Kids and Such is the brand. If I remember correctly, they were sent from Amazon. So thank you again. I love them. There's a feather one there. Oh, another viewer made this blanket, and I'm excited to use that. This baby will be around all winter, so we will definitely use all the blankets. And then the one who sent these muslin blankets also sent this super soft one. It's so nice. Really soft and comfortable. Oh, I love blankets so much. And then I have a couple that I have used for all the boys. This is my favorite wrap for newborns. It's boba. I got it at a store locally, and I think they're the cheapest wraps there are, and they're so nice. They're stretchy. It works great. These cute Burp Rags are just from Walmart, and they match some sleepers I got. And then the rest of the Burp Claws are since Judah was around. And then under my bed here, I just have a couple baskets. I'm going to get one more, I think, but these were just from Walmart that I had around the house that I was using for other things. So I've got diapers and wipes here, and then I just keep this changing pad here, so if it looks like a blowout, I just change that baby right on my bed a lot of times. No changing table needed. Anyway, got that under my bed, and then I've got some clothes. Right now, all of his clothes fit in this little basket. His pajamas and his clothes and onesies because they're tiny. My kids are typically in newborn clothes for like 6 to 8 weeks because they're born around, I don't know, 6 to 8, low 8-pounders. And I always find that I get a lot of use out of newborn clothes. I know some people do not. And if this baby happens to come out mega huge, I will be finding someone to gift these clothes to. I went through all the stuff I had saved since forever. I used to save all our clothes. I've started going away from that. As I'm going through clothes, I'm just giving stuff away as we're done with them with the girls. But I haven't had a boy for 7 years, so I still had some buckets of clothes for little boys. And when I went through it, a lot of it was not cool. It's like, looked really stained, or the elastic didn't work, or whatever. And a lot of it I had had around since Judah. Judah was my first, having a boy in the winter. I was given a ton of clothes, and I had so much. It was such a blessing. It lasted me all 4 boys mostly, and it was great, but it was time to get rid of it. It was time to let it go, throw a lot of it away. So I've managed to salvage some things. I use a lot less clothes now. I don't know, I might be really weird, but I actually feel guilt sometimes if I have baby clothes that I haven't been able to put the baby in, or they only got to wear once. I feel like bad about it, and I just don't need to feel like bad about that. Like, I have enough to feel bad about in my life. That doesn't need to be one of them. So for me, I've learned that when I don't have a lot of clothes, it actually is just more peaceful. And we do our laundry, all of it, basically every day anyway. Newborns and little ones, they go through clothes fast, and blankets and burp cloths and all that. If I don't have enough here, it is possible I don't have enough, then my mom's around for a few weeks when this baby is born, and grandmas love nothing more than to be told, please go get some more newborn clothes for me. So she will be happy to do that if I don't have enough, but I don't want to overstock, you know what I mean? Sorry if it seems annoying me showing you everything I have literally for the new baby, but I'm doing it on purpose. I'm doing it for these mamas that are maybe expecting their first baby, or they haven't had a baby for a while and they don't have anything and they're stressed about it. That was me when I had my first. I thought, oh man, I just don't have enough stuff. You do not need much stuff. And if you find out you need a little more, you can always get a little more later. But you don't have to worry so much about having all the things. Guess what? Babies don't need all the things. Blankets are great. You can wrap them in have them in a onesie and put them in a blanket, and you're gonna be good to go. This I got off of Amazon. I love it because it's one piece. It's kind of shriveled up when I washed it, but it's stretchy and will stretch right back out. This I've had since Judah, one of those. It's a little overall thing. We've had several viewers send us some baby stuff, like these suckers. I'm happy to have these as extras. I needed stuff like that. And oh, these little socks I think someone sent us too. They look like shoes. They're so cute. And then I did salvage a bunch of socks I had from previous babies. And I got these little foot things off of Amazon. The reviews were really good, so hopefully they work out well. For the winter, they're just little booties that keep the socks on. We got one white hat here, and I've got one in my hospital bag. Speaking of hospital bags, this is my hospital bag. We haven't had a duffel bag in our house in years. We have a lot of people come visit us from Kenya especially, and family and friends, and they always end up going home with way more than they thought, and our duffel bags leave with them. So I found this one on Amazon. I'll link all the things I found on Amazon if you're interested. Anyway, I wanted a more masculine one because sometimes Solo needs a duffel bag too for something, and I wanted to be able to use it for multi-purpose. My stuff, I just keep a couple outfits. It's like sweatpants and nice comfortable shirts. When I was packing this bag, I realized I had no bras. Like, not one nursing bra. I have a lot of men that watch this channel, so I won't go deep into this subject, but I wear a size that is really difficult to find, and I need a lot of support and coverage, and I can't find my size in stores. There was one that I always liked for years since my first, and they stopped selling it when I had Hope. Because technically you're not supposed to be wearing underwire or whatever when you're nursing. Anyway, that's what works sometimes when you are larger chested. So that was annoying. In the last couple babies, I have hated the ones I've been able to find. So anyway, I found a couple on Amazon. I hadn't even thought about it until I went to pack my bag, and I'm like, I don't even have one. That is an important thing to take to the hospital. You want to have a nursing bra. This whole area changes a lot really quickly, and you need to be able to have full access to nurse your baby right away, and just 2 of them. I can get away with 2 of them. And So you don't have to have a lot, because especially if you're a strange size, they can be expensive. The day I got them in the mail, I'm packing my bag, and then I realized we haven't even gotten a car seat ready. So I need to do that now. I don't know where my brain is, but I'm forgetting like important things like nursing bras and car seats. So I stick my makeup bag in here. The hospital provides us with like those disposable underwear, which I just wear till I get home. Oh, I put some lotion in there. Hospitals can be really dry, and if I shower, I want lotion. My glasses and new contacts, just in case. I want to be able to see that baby. Hairbrush, that looks gross. These things I love. I love these camisoles. They're just regular camisoles and just tight. I like the stretchier ones the better, but I wear these and then I just pull it down to nurse, and it helps me have coverage on my back and my stomach, and it just makes me feel a little more modest. I nurse in public all the time, but I always wear these. And that's what makes me feel comfortable. I don't know, I don't like my belly hanging out very much, so I definitely have a couple of those in there. And some socks. These are new socks, that's why they're still in the package, but oh yeah, this is important too. So hopefully I remembered everything. My toothbrush, toothpaste, and deodorant need to go in here when I'm running out the door. With Destiny, I finally tried out blankets I wanted to try forever, and they were Copper Pearl is the name brand, and I tried one out. I loved them so much. I reached out to them, I'm like, I love these blankets, and they sent me another one to show you guys. So we had 2 of them for Destiny. She still loves them. They are the best Swaddles. They're stretchy Swaddles. I love Muslin Swaddles, but these are even like a step above. Although I haven't tried those new ones that somebody sent me. Those seem really nice too. If you're having a baby, just look at the reviews of them. I actually just bought mine off of Amazon this time. I bought 2 of them for this baby too, because I find, you know, babies spit up and poop on everything, but I can wash them. I can wash one and still use the other. And so I got 2 of them. This brown one, it was really hard to decide because they have a ton of cool colors, but I just love the look of the little boy's pictures with the brown one. I have 1 more of these in my bag. This one's going to the hospital. And then I got a Copper Pearl hat, which I've never had before, and I thought that would look really good with both the brown and the striped one. One thing I hadn't tried from Copper Pearl is their blankets. These are not cheap blankets, guys. Like, this was my splurge. I feel like every baby I buy one thing that's more expensive or that I've wanted for a long time, and I really wanted to try these blankets. They're double lined, but since I'm having a baby in November, it's cold here till April at least, and so I thought I'd get a lot of use out of it with this baby. Plus my kids like blankets like for years and years, so I thought it'd be a good investment. I wanted to just try one. I got it, and it's so heavy. It is so nice. You can tell the quality is really good. So it matches, obviously, the one Swaddle I have. But yeah, we'll see if I feel like it's worth it. I'll let you know, maybe. And then I got these cute little onesies. They were in 2 packs at Walmart. So he'll wear these at the hospital, and if I put him in clothes at all, and then he will come home in one of them too. It's all about comfort and warmth here right now. And then I have a couple little baby gloves. I probably should put a pair or 2 of socks in there too, just to make sure his feet stay warm under these little onesies. That's what I'm taking to the hospital. We're having a baby very soon. Yay! And I'm going to get a car seat ready. There were 2 things I needed to tell you. One is that I have a baby bouncer seat, just a little simple bouncer, Fisher Price or something. I've had for many babies. And I also have a rock and play that does not rock anymore. The motor broke. But those 2 both make great seats that I can leave around the house for baby to sit in or sleep in or whatever. I don't think they're technically supposed to sleep in those things, but you know, when they're little, it's just a place to put them. So those are the other 2 baby items I have that will come out when baby gets home. Also, I usually stay in the hospital 24 hours. That's the earliest they let us go home here. If I have the baby late at night or in the middle of the night, I end up there like 2 nights because it has to be at least 24 hours. But that's why I don't pack a lot of stuff for myself. If I happen to have a C-section or something, I needed to stay longer. Solo knows where my clothes are, and he can just like go home and repack for me and bring me some more stuff. So 9 times I have left soon after 24 hours, as soon as I can. So I don't really need to plan for a lot, because the chances are I'll be able to do the same thing, especially since baby is now head down. makes my chance for a C-section even less. So hopefully that answers any questions you might have about why I pack, how much I pack, and why it looks like almost no baby gear. We do have a tiny bit more, those 2 seats. All right, thank you guys for watching today. I hope you have a great day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.